Hey everyone, in this video we're going to take a look at my entire collection of DVDs and Blu-rays and also video games and CDs here too. And I say entire with the air quotes because this is not my entire collection. In fact, it's not even close to my entire collection, but it's the entire collection that I have where I'm living right now. So I think I've said this in another video, but I am away living in New Hampshire, going to school here, and I'm originally from Minnesota, and so Minnesota is where all the rest of my movies are at, in a storage unit, and most of my movies are there. I just brought with me a selection of my favorite titles, and I've been accumulating more movies as I've lived here, of course, as well, because I pick up the new releases that I like. And I've picked up a few little things at thrift stores and Dollar Trees, Dollar General, just random things like that. So I'm basically going to just show you everything that I have. And I just have everything on two shelves here. I have some stuff on a bottom shelf, but it's not movie related, so don't need to worry about that. It's just basically these two shelves here. And I do have them double stacked, so I got a row right here and then a row kind of in the back. And so basically what I'm going to do is take this first row off the shelf first and show you what's behind it, then put it back and show you this stuff, and then I'm going to show you the stuff in the back here, and then finally show you this stuff at the end. You can kind of already see it already, but and that just kind of it'll just kind of go in order of all the things. And I kind of put these in a little bit of order. They're not like super in order or anything, but I have the DVDs separated and everything for the most part from the Blu-rays and that sort of thing. So yeah, with that said, I'm going to take this off the shelf and we'll get started here. Alright, so starting off from the left and going to the right, I do have my video games, and I brought a selection of PlayStation 1 games with me, my favorite console that I played when I was younger. When I was a kid growing up. So I have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Probably really hard to see these, but Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit, Mort the Chicken, 102 Dalmatians Puppies to the Rescue, Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness, Pac-Man World 20th Anniversary, Croc Legend of the Gobos, or Gobos, however you say it, and finally Croc 2. My favorite games of all time were the Crash Bandicoot and Spyro series. And I actually have digital copies of those on my PlayStation 3, so I didn't bring my physical copies, though I do have them. But moving on to PlayStation 2, we have the Sega Classics Collection, Spyro Hero's Tale, and then Crash Bandicoot The Wrath of Cortex. We got this Crash Bandicoot Action Pack, which has 3 different games in it. It has, like, let's see, Crash Twinsanity, Crash Nitro Kart, and Crash Tag Team Racing. And then the Pac-Man Power Pack, which has Pac-Man World 2, 3, and then Pac-Man World Rally Racing game. And then next we have the PlayStation 4 collection. I didn't bring any PlayStation 3 games with me just because none of them are that great that I have in my opinion. But I have Grand Theft Auto 5, Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy, and then I actually have 2 copies of this. One is sealed. And the reason why I have a sealed copy is just because it's my favorite game of all time. At least the PlayStation 1 versions were. But this is a very, very good remake of the original Crash Bandicoot trilogy. And so I don't know, I saw this at Black Friday for, I think it was like $25. So I decided to buy a sealed copy just to, I don't know, kind of keep. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Kind of just have it on display or something, I guess. But I don't know. Maybe eventually I'll get rid of it because I don't need to have that. But anyways, next I have, and pretty much, let's see, I think all of these are still sealed. These are all Black Friday titles that I just haven't opened. But we got Micro Machines World Series, Knack 2, Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 and 2.5 Remix, and then Ukulele. That's a weird one, but it was cheap. So a lot of these are Black Friday titles that I've picked up and I just haven't opened, but I'll get to them like eventually, like a lot of things that I say. So then I did bring some Xbox 360 games. I don't really care for Xbox 360 that much, but some of my friends play online, and that's a good way for me to kind of keep in touch with them. So I do have a few games for that: MX vs. ATV Alive, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 2, and then Black Ops 2. And then next I have another Black Friday title that I picked up and haven't opened because I don't have my Wii U with me, but it was a good deal. So Paper Mario Color Splash. And then I picked up a 3DS title on Black Friday as well. Still haven't opened it up, but the Super Mario Maker 3DS. Then I do have my 3 Nintendo Switch games here: Super Mario Odyssey, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and Mario Plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I tried Kingdom Battle, and it's just not really my style of game, but it's okay. But anyways, the other two are really great. Really enjoy those, Mario Odyssey and Mario Kart 8 for the Switch. So anyways, that about does it for my video games, and now we move into the Blu-rays here. So as you can see, almost all of these are sealed. These were almost all of these were titles that I either bought on Black Friday or pre-Black Friday at Dollar General when they had like some ridiculous sales where they were like $1.25 a piece. So I picked up a lot of these and haven't opened them, but Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest, and The Secret of Nim 2-pack, Exodus, Gods and Kings, The Fault in Our Stars, The Rocker, It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, Skateland, and then this triple pack The Day After Tomorrow, Independence Day, and iRobot, Pixels in 3D, Where's My Car, Sully, Bad Santa 2 unrated, and then The Complete Niagara Falls, picked that one up at Niagara Falls, Revolutionary Road, Grand Piano, Rio 2, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, West Side Story, Free Birds, and this one that everybody says is terrible. Haven't watched it yet, but The 40-Year-Old Virgin Who Knocked Up Sarah Marshall and Felt Super Bad. I've heard that one is absolutely terrible, but I bought it because it was pretty cheap and looked like it might be kind of sort of funny, maybe, I don't know. So alright, moving on to the next row, and the next row of course being the row that is in front of the row we just looked at. I just put them all back on the shelf. First up we have the one oddly shaped case in my collection that I really wish they would have released in a regular case, but the Gumby movie on Blu-ray, at least it does kind of fit on the shelf. But anyways, Bruno, The Outsiders, complete novel, one of my favorite triple packs of all time, Dodgeball, A True Underdog Story, Napoleon Dynamite, and Office Space. These bottom two are pretty much my favorite movies that are at least non-animated. There are a few animated movies that I like perhaps a little bit better, but these are, I don't know, I just really like those, Office Space and Napoleon Dynamite. So one of my favorite triple packs right there. The next one I have is King of the Hill, the complete 13th season, Smokey and the Bandit 40th anniversary edition. This is another one of my favorites. Really enjoy that one. The Big Lebowski, E.T., The Extraterrestrial, another triple pack which I really enjoy, at least Twister. Twister is another one of my favorites. Poseidon and the Perfect Storm. Titanic is one of my favorites as well. And of course, there is a general theme here since I did bring mainly my favorite movies with me. So Titanic Limited 3D Edition. And then Captain Underpants, the first epic movie. Hats Off to Dr. Seuss Collector's Edition. It's like a 5-pack. We got Harry Potter, the complete 8-film collection, which I still haven't watched any of these yet, but I will get to them eventually. That 70s Show, the complete series from Mill Creek. The newer box set, there was an older box set that had a few more discs and was a little bit bigger. I do have that one as well, but that's, back in Minnesota. And then a 4K title, Disney and Pixar's Cars 3. And then just a regular Blu-ray of WALL-E right here. And then I do have some Disney Movie Club exclusive titles. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, Snow Dogs, Jungle to Jungle, and the double pack Saludos Amigos and the Three Caballeros. Then I got a few Christmas Blu-rays here. So the Peanuts Holiday Collection, 4K and regular Blu-ray, and then the original Christmas Classics Anniversary Collector's Edition with all of the 7 Rudolph and Frosty and Santa Claus is Coming to Town those kinds of things. Then this 2-pack of Home Alone and Home Alone 2. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, the Steelbook. And then another one of my favorites right here, Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas and Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas on Blu-ray. And then Dr. Seuss, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Grinchmas edition on 4K Blu-ray. And then A Christmas Story 2, which I still haven't seen and I've heard is not that good. Definitely not as good as the original. But anyways, I have it anyway. Got it for cheap. So next we move into DVDs here, and this was one that I picked up at a thrift store, and I'm probably going to get rid of it because I checked it out once kind of as a nostalgia thing, but I realized I really don't need to have it in my collection, so I'll probably end up getting rid of this sooner or later. But Dragon Tales Are Amazing Pets, and then the Sesame Street Holiday Double Feature, the Ralph Mouse Collection, which has like Mouse and the Motorcycle and a few other stories, more stuff that I watched when I was a kid. 5 Fun Family Films, which has Lassie, Mouse Hunt, Andre, Black Beauty, and Polly. And then we got these 2 Looney Tunes packs, Looney Tunes Superstars Volume 2 and Looney Tunes Let Loose. We got the American Tail 4-movie complete collection. Peanuts School Days, Peanuts 4-movie collection. This is a really good package of movies that I watched when I was younger. Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown, Snoopy Come Home, A Boy Named Charlie Brown, and Bon Voyage, Charlie Brown. Really good movies included in here. And titles that a lot of people asked to get on DVD for a long time, and it took forever, but finally they are here. The next one is Vermont, Mountain Peaks, and Valley Tales. Vermont in Autumn, a couple touristy discs I decided to buy. Now we go into some musical titles here. The Chieftains, Down the Old Plank Road, the Nashville Sessions in Concert, and then the Conversations with North American Banjo Builders, Volume 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then with that said, we'll go down to this bottom row, and I'll take these off the shelf and show you what's behind it. Alright, so continuing on, we have Conversations with Old Time Performers 1, 2, 3, and 4. Conversations with Old Time Performers and Banjo Builders, Volume 5. And then Old Time Conversations, Volume 6. I made a unboxing for all of these, and all of these as well, and probably titles that most of you guys don't have any knowledge about or interest in, but they're in my collection anyways. So, moving on, then I have the Christmas titles, which I have The Secret World of Santa Claus, Elves in Toyland, and A Present for Santa. Haven't watched any of these. A Flintstone Christmas Collection, DVD-R release. Sonic Christmas Blast, that one I think is still sealed. That was a Walmart Black Friday kind of impulse buy thing. And then we got Home Alone, the 5-movie collection on DVD. Mickey Mouse, Merry and Scary. This is a really good one. I really enjoyed watching this. Jingle All the Way 2. Take a White Christmas Home with You. Smoky Mountain Christmas. So a lot of DVD titles, or a few DVD titles in here that are kind of obscure, I guess. Not titles that a lot of people will have interest in, but I have interest in them, so that's why I show you them. I'm showing you my entire collection. But anyways, moving on to more things that most people are subscribed on this channel to, that things that you like to see. So first up, we have Ed, Edd and Eddy, the complete first season and the second season. Then we have the Nickelodeon collection right here. So we have Good Burger, and Good Burger, by the way, is another one of my favorites. Really like that movie. And then we have the 6-movie collection with SpongeBob, Rugrats, Hey Arnold, Wild Thornberrys, Jimmy Neutron, and Barnyard. Put that one back. And then we got Rocko's Modern Life, the complete series. The Angry Beavers, the complete series. Real Monsters, the complete series. SpongeBob SquarePants, the first 100 episodes. SpongeBob, the complete 9th season. Cat Dog, the complete series. Hey Arnold, the complete series. Hey Arnold, the Jungle Movie. Rugrats Season 1, Season 2, Season 3 and Season 4, the newest Paramount releases that are kind of released in stores everywhere. At least I've seen these at Walmart, I've seen them on Amazon. Maybe haven't seen them at Best Buy, but I think Target might have them too, don't know. But anyways, moving into some Disney stuff now. A couple Disney Movie Club exclusives here, The Weekenders Volume 1 and Volume 2. One of my favorite One Saturday Morning cartoons that I used to watch back in the day. And then probably my favorite Disney cartoon of all time is Goof Troop. So we got Goof Troop Volume 1 and Volume 2. And we've got the Starring Mickey Classic Cartoon Favorites DVD, which is Volume 1 of that collection, which I don't know if I'll ever own the entire collection, but I'm getting a little start on it by just finding a few of these in thrift stores and things, so that's where I found this. And then probably my favorite animated movie, or at least one of them anyways, is a Goofy movie. I think it's probably my favorite, as well as an extremely Goofy movie on DVD. These are always, I don't know, these were two films that I always enjoyed watching as a kid, and I still enjoy watching them now. So anyways, moving on, we have DuckTales Woo-Oo, the newest DuckTales that they have on TV right now. And we have Drew Carey in Geppetto. So that takes care of that row. And now finally, the last titles in my collection that I have with me right now are pretty much just box sets. But I have the Scooby-Doo Where Are You? The complete series on DVD here. Home Movies, the complete series on DVD. Trailer Park Boys, Dressed All Over, Seasons 1 through 9. Really big collection there. And then the biggest collection that I have is The Office, the complete series right here. This is a really cool package. And then the final ones that I haven't opened these two yet. I have the Flintstones, the complete series. I did do an unboxing of this, but if you watch the unboxing I did of that, you'll see that once I opened it up, the cases were damaged inside. And so I ordered that on Amazon and had to send it back. I recently just picked this up at Walmart, a replacement copy. So I'm not going to do an unboxing video of this. Of course, I already did one of those, but this is one that I'm going to open up pretty soon here. And Disney and Pixar's Coco on 4K Blu-ray. Haven't opened this one up yet as well, but I'm going to, and I'm going to do an unboxing of that as well. It's probably not going to be out for a week or so, I would say, just because I don't know, the way I'm doing things right now, I'm not going to get to open this for a little bit. So anyways, that's my entire collection here of movies that I have with me right now in my presence. Like I said, the rest of my collection is back in Minnesota, 1,000 miles away from where I am right now. So a lot of people always leave comments requesting that I do a video showing, my entire movie collection, or, just my Disney movies, or just my, an update of my Disney and Pixar movie collection. And I really want to do those movies because people ask for them, and I enjoy making those. But unfortunately, I can't do any other collection videos like, a complete Disney Pixar collection update, because I only have, I have Coco now, and I have Cars 3 and WALL-E with me. That's it. So that's my entire collection that I have with me, but that's not my entire collection that I have. So just wanted to point that out for anyone who kind of asks about that. I'm unable to do really any more big collection videos just because I don't have my collection with me. But I wanted to make this one to show you guys what I have here, and just kind of make a point to say, for any of my regular viewers, you don't have to bother asking me to do a complete collection video, because unfortunately I can't right now. I hope that I'll be able to in like a year or something, because then I will hopefully be able to move all of my stuff into one place. That's the hope anyway. We'll see what happens with that, but that's the tentative plan, about a year from now. So hopefully by then I can have all my stuff in one place and make complete collection videos again and do a lot more stuff like that. But until then, it's just kind of, I'll show you guys the new things that I buy and do unboxings when I get them. And, maybe in another few months I'll do another update like this. We'll see. if people like seeing that. If not, you know, I won't. And I guess the last thing I have here are just a few CDs. These are pretty much all bluegrass CDs, so I mean, you guys can pause and read those titles if you want to see what these are, but most people subscribed on this channel are not going to be real interested in what those are, so I won't go into much detail on those. But anyways, you can see the kind of stuff that I like, a lot of these older cartoons that I watched when I was younger, so and you can see how nice these like newer Rugrats releases look together when they're all lined up like this. So really hoping that Nickelodeon will release the complete series of that eventually. I think they might. But anyway, there it was. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. My complete collection of DVDs and Blu-rays and video games and a few CDs as well. So I'll see you in the next video.